promoting corporate culture for competitive advantage requires the right kind of core values and organizational systems. Which core values could be transformational for your organizational culture? What could your organizational leaders do so that the organizational systems could sustain its culture for competitive advantage? I'm Akin. I like talking about making organizations fit for purpose and helping people move towards self-actualization. In this three-part video series, I'm talking about core values for transformational corporate culture. This is the first of my three-part video series on the topic. In the second video of the three-part video series, we're talking about the remaining four of the 6 core values: competence, products and service excellence, versatility, and responsiveness for competitive advantage. I emphasize that specialized competence as a transactional core value. Organizations should develop distinctive competencies at producing and delivering superior products and services and adding values that its customers and market care about, but which the competition could not match. In this concluding video of the three-part video series, I will be talking about 5 conditions that should be in place before the organizational systems could sustain critical culture to gain competitive advantage. Also, I'll be talking about a simple way to find out organizational preparedness to be successful with the core values. What are the implications of the core values for organizational systems? Core values could not be transformational for the culture unless the organizational systems are transformed and fit for purpose. Yet, transformational core values underpin transformed organizational systems. We highlight 5 conditions that should be in place before the organizational systems could support the core values superior to the competition. 1. Technical and technological fidelity. Aspects of the organizational systems should be near failure-proof and be authentic in their essence. Should be best in their class and the best available, being amenable to continuous upgrading, improvement, and optimization. The relationships and people factors also should be and be seen as the best possible, valid, that should exude confidence and trust, and should be primed for transparency and accountability. 2. Balance, harmony, and synergy. All key aspects of the organizational systems should be in harmony with one another in effective functional interdependencies so that desired outcomes are not frustrated at any point or by any aspects of the key parts of the systems. No key aspect should be sacrificed on the altar of promoting another key aspect. This is one reason why core values should align with an organization's strategies, mission, vision, and goals. Strategic decision making and policies should be in balance so that short-term interests do not hinder the long-term or competitive interests of the organization. First and second conditions are critical for promoting all the 6 traditional core values I highlighted in this 3-part video series: integrity, people care, competence, product and service excellence, versatility, and responsiveness. 3. Reward and empowerment. A key principle for successful organizational intervention involving, for example, management, culture building, or performance management is what gets attention and rewarded gets done. Yet, getting things done will require adequate empowerment. The organizational system should be rewarding. How rewarding are the organizational systems for, e.g., integrity and responsiveness to be sustained? How empowered are the people factors in the organizational systems? Even technical aspects should be in an empowered state for integrity, products exercise excellence to flourish. Reward and empowerment will be critical to promoting integrity, competence, product and service excellence, and responsiveness as core values to transform the corporate culture. 4. Proactive quality assurance and feedback. Measurement is key to performance, particularly proactive quality assurance and feedback, which involves, for example, specific milestones with pre-planned reviews. Setting standards for the core values, perhaps with beginning with a checklist or a scorecard, helps to put them front of mind of employees and other relevant key people in the organization. In this way, no core values will be vague, which will be relevant to specific dimension of outcomes. 5. Resource and commitment. Nothing gets done unless leaders are passionate about them, which involves committing the right resources to achieving and sustaining them. Committing the right levels of resources to actualizing the core values and not discussing them when this is facing an emergency will show the integrity of the organization. How to find out and organization's preparedness to succeed with potentially transformational core values. How traditional the core values are will depend on what the leaders do. They require investment of time, energy, and resources for organization to make the most of the core values. How could we know organizational readiness to transform its culture with the traditional core values? Key focus will be on what is being done to promote the conditions discussed earlier. If you are an internal OD consultant, how could you figure out the readiness of your organization? Internal OD consultants could figure out the organization's readiness to succeed with the traditional core values by adopting the 3 selection criteria highlighted in my past video series on how to select and power authentic core values. The selection criteria are passion for the values, strategic alignment, and the organization's capability. In that 2-part video series, I give further information on the criteria. For example, passion will be seeing the values with the leaders prioritize resources on actualizing, even if it is facing a crisis or an emergency. Based on the 3 criteria, Figure 1 shows a matrix which internal OD consultants could develop into a simple rating form to have an idea of the organizational readiness to actualize the core values for competitive advantage. Here is Figure 1. First column here we have the values: integrity, people care, competence, product or service excellence, versatility, and responsiveness. The factors to be used are 3. Passion, alignment of the core values, capability. How many of the core values commit resources to achieving and sustaining? Doing this by the internal consultant will be seen as a beginning step and will require follow-through data collection and analysis and planning with representative leaders, employees, and other key people, even involving some customers and external stakeholders. Internal OD consultants have the additional responsibility to collaboratively monitor how the conditions fostering transformed systems are being met by the organizations in real terms. They could employ a checklist or scorecard of performance indicators or milestones for this purpose. What are the few points I hope you remember, which I call points for emphasis? 1. Core values could not be transformational for the corporate culture unless the great systems are transformed and fit for purpose. 2. Key conditions that could prevail for the great systems to sustain the corporate culture for competitive advantage span the nature of the great systems as well as strategic actions that could greatly impact the organization systems. 3. internal audit consultants have the responsibility of collaboratively monitoring how the conditions fostering transformed organizational systems are being met by their organizations in real terms. They could employ a checklist or scorecard for this purpose. If you find this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe. See you soon. Before you go, if you find this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.